welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Go ahead and find a wall space or at least a baseboard that you can use to anchor your foot against, okay? So taking a comfortable mountain stance, I'm going to have you bend your left leg a little bit. Right leg comes forward. And you can hold on or you don't have to, either way. But lift the right leg and turn the thigh in and out. A little bit of hip flossing, getting that leg ready and the hip ready to play. That's it. And just notice the range of motion. And then right foot down and left leg. So leg comes in front of you, right knee bends a little. Then turn thigh in and out. And never hesitate to hold on to that wall if you want that extra stability today. You're doing fabulous work. Getting ready to open the hips and we'll have a night of dancing on the town. And left leg down. Now bend your left knee a little more and you're going to move right thigh and hip as a unit. So the movement's a little bigger. You're including your hip as your thigh moves. You get this little crazy eight with the foot, little infinity symbol at your feet. And right foot down, right knee bends a little more, and that right knee bending makes it easier to move the left hip. So sometimes you need to soften in one space, stabilize in another to experience an opening. And left foot down. Wonderful. Okay, close to the wall, you're going to take the outer edge of the left foot up against the baseboard and heel to walk your right foot away from the wall. And you walk that foot away just enough so that if you were to extend your arms, your wrist and your ankles, they about line up. Okay? Now you'll turn your right foot out and your right heel is in line with your left arch and your right toes are pointing towards the top of the sticky mat. Now the fun part, you track your right knee over your ankle and bring right forearm to thigh. Good. Now you make sure this right foot is forward enough that the knee stays over the ankle and it doesn't go past that ankle and definitely not past the toes. From here, keep the left thigh rooting back. Scoop your right sit bone beneath you. Spin your right ribs to the sky. And use your hand to root the left thigh towards the wall. So you anchor from left hip down through thigh, through outer edge of the foot into the wall. And as you anchor that left leg into the wall, bend your right leg deeply. And maybe sweep your arm alongside your ear. Good. Last deep breath. Opening and lengthening from belly to fingers. And from belly back through left foot. And on the inhale, come all the way up. You're going to turn your right foot in. It's harder than it looks. Heel to walk the feet together. And we switch sides. Outer edge of your right foot against the wall. Heel to walk left foot away. You're lined up left heel to right arch. Track knee over ankle. And that knee's over the ankle. Front thighs at about a 90-degree angle. Sorry for my back. Your right thigh roots back. You scoop that left sit bone beneath you and you spin the chest to the sky. Use your right hand to lengthen from your right hip down through the outer edge of that right foot. Welcome a breath here. And then sweep your right arm alongside your ear. Maybe gazing at the ceiling. One more breath. On the inhale, root from hips to feet to come up. Turn that left foot in, and you can heel to walk the feet together. First side, round two, different pose. Outer edge of the left foot against the wall. You heel to walk right foot away, and you line up right heel to left arch. Now this time, extend that right arm over the leg, left hand to the wall. Good. Press the ball of the right foot down and draw the muscles from the arch of the foot up to the hip so the leg feels very steady and strong. Now reach your right arm out as far as we'll go, and maybe you bring your right hand to the top of the thigh. Maybe you slide it down a little farther, never pushing on the knee though. Maybe you tip yourself a little bit farther and slide your hand down to the base of the shin, the ankle, or maybe even to the outer edge of that right foot. You're pushing the outer edge of the left foot into the wall, and you're lengthening from the belly out through the crown of the head. On the last few breaths here, stretch that left arm alongside the ear and meet yourself where you are. So if that means your right hand isn't coming to the floor, no problem. You can do this with your hands on your thigh. Perfectly wonderful. You can do on your shin. You can even use a block underneath that right hand. Always, always options. Then on your inhale, root from hips to feet to come up. Turn your right foot in, and maybe you want to hop the feet together this time. Switch sides. Outer edge of your right foot against the wall. Left foot comes out. Standing tall, ball of that left foot presses down. Draw the left leg strong, and then reach out over the left leg. Maybe hand to thigh. Maybe you slide your hand down a little bit more on that left leg. Maybe it's even possible to bring your fingers to the floor. You lengthen from the right hip down the right leg and press the outer edge of that right foot into the wall. Keep that leg strong and lengthen right arm alongside the ear. Good. One more breath. Then on the inhale, root from hips to feet to come up and step or bunny hop the feet together. All right. Now this one, you want to gauge about a leg distance away from the wall, and then take one step back, and from there, turn around. You're going to inhale, reach the arms overhead, and on the exhale, slowly, slowly hinge at the hips, fingers coming to the floor, and bending your knees, slide your right leg back and bring the heel of the foot to the wall. Now the idea was that we're far enough away from the wall that the right leg can be straight and the left leg is at 90 degrees. Shin to thigh. Good. You can wiggle your left foot another inch or two off to the left, so feet are hip distance wide. Square those hips to the top of your sticky mat. And if you're doing well, bring left hand to thigh, bring right hand to thigh, and lift the chest. This makes it very interesting for the front of the thigh and hip. If it's too much, just keep your hands on the floor. No worries, okay? If you're doing okay, lengthen from the right hip back through the heel, pressing it into the wall. Lengthen from left hip to knee, reaching it forward, and maybe you can float the arms up alongside the ears. One deep breath. And then hands to the floor and carefully step forward. That's the interesting part. And step left leg back. Heel wiggles back to the wall. Ball of the foot is on your sticky mat. You can widen your right foot another inch or two to the right. That just makes a more stable base. You square your hips to the front of the mat. Maybe right hand to thigh, maybe left. Then you lift the chest as long as you can breathe evenly. And with those hips square, maybe you stretch the arms overhead. You lengthen from left hip back through that left heel, opening up front of the thighs, the front of the hips. One more breath. Building lots of leg strength and heat. And then hands to the floor. Carefully push up that left foot up to a forward bend. And breathe 2 breaths here. Knees bent if those fingers aren't reaching the floor, remember. Otherwise, over time, you lean into the fingers a little, pushing the fingers into the earth and stretching the legs straight. And then bend your knees, draw your belly in and slowly, slowly roll all the way to standing. And that's our practice. Quite the leg workout. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.